Agáchalo, 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 agáchalo.
Of the bass. World is lost in outer space. See the light on your face in outer space, in outer space. I want to see the light on your face in outer space, 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 in outer space.
It's just house all the time, 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 house all the time. In my house, it's just house all the time.
Hey yo, listen. Now let me tell you why you gotta join us tonight. You such a poor fest. Now listen. I'm about to take you to this place that you most probably gonna forget about tomorrow. But the grass is green and we are gritty. Hey, why the fuck not? Right? Lipstick and shaking asses. All the girls want backstage passes. 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 All the girls want backstage passes.
हाँ मिठे पान दी गलोरी लट्ठा सूट दा लहारी फटे मारती फिलौरी जुगनी मेल मेल के कूद बन के छक जगोड़े जावे मेल मेल के कूद बन के छक जगोड़े जावे
skate out them just jam. Don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam. We don't see from what I know, money we a cash it. Take one of it in your walk, money in your pocket, God damn it. Never MCs come from another planet. See we pass skate out them just jam.
Technologic. Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, on it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, lock it, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, on it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it. Touch it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it. Surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, on it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, on it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and zip it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it. Technologic, 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 technologic,
the helicopter.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy, all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
If there was ever a time to live united, it is now. Now is the time to speak with one voice, to build up, not tear down. It's time to join hands and live united against the problems that keep our communities from thriving. United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you? Volunteer or donate now at unitedway.org.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DaBooth312, broadcast now WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago, DaBoothradio.com. Hopefully you guys are doing all right today. All right, so unfortunately we got bad news that our guests could not make it today, so you're stuck with us. So it's not a bad thing, but we have great news to say that Angie Pad is in the studio as we promised. So yes, we're so happy to have Angie Pad back in the studio. So Angie, thank you again. Not only are you a member in the studio, but you're a member of the family in the studio as well. So.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back, to be a part of the family. Thank you guys so much.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Absolutely.
So you heard it. We've been saying it on the air here last week that Angie was part of the family. And Angie's been announcing it on her morning ride to work, as well as on the Boss Up Hour in the evening. So it is official. You see her right here in the studio. She is part of the family. So welcome. Everybody's been welcoming her anyway. So to all those in the chat room, we got Rosalie, we got Tracy Martin. What's up? Boss the Chiller himself. Hey, get that back right, man. We need your back to be right. Better put some Epsom salt, some oil and vinegar on there and have her walk on your back. And hopefully it'll hook it up. We got some Mo Thoughts in the house. I'm not sure who Mo Thoughts is, but thank you for tuning in. So this is one of those special Sundays. Why is it special? Not because our guests canceled, but it's special because the weather is nice outside. It's not one of those days where you just want to stay under the covers and just say, man, I'm not going to poke my head out until Monday morning. Today is the day to be outside. It is wonderful. We got 80-degree weather here in Chicago. Can you believe it or not? But it's going to leave tonight. It's going to drop down because that old man winter don't want to go away. And I don't care what you say about the doggone groundhog. It's been 6 weeks anyway. Spring's here. Let spring come out. So I'm tired. I'm ready for spring. I'm actually ready for summer because we only go, it doesn't even say spring. It's like spring into summer. That's what it goes into. We don't even have a spring. It just goes winter, summer, and that's it. Not even a build-up in between. It's just hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, 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 hot.
Hey, I'm just happy that we're not sweating in the studio today. Because when we had these days, 80 plus.
But I do remember those days.
You know, yeah. I mean, it's not that bad like it has been.
Okay.
So I'm happy about that. But yeah, that up-down stuff is ridiculous. And, you know, I have mixed feelings like when we have people that are tuning into us on beaches and stuff like that. And we appreciate it. We love it. And I just think, man, you know, I'm sitting in the studio and you're out on a beach enjoying yourself. And why don't you invite me? We could have done a show on the beach, you know?
Well, we can invite you right now. We can invite you right now because you know why? June 10th, which is just next month. June 10th, we got the Booth Bash. June 10th at 47th Street Beach. Well, we're not on the beach, but at the park right across from the beach. But you can see the water. You can smell the water. You may not feel the water unless you splash it on yourself. But like Angie been saying all week, you can bring your barbecue grills and you could grill and give us a taste test. You know, you can have the judges be the booth of your barbecue series. And please don't have no nasty food, man. We don't want no nasty food. I don't want to try no good. I want to try some good. Give me some good. So that way we can have some good music, good festivities, good people, and put all that together, get a good time. How about that? Good time. And yes, you're like, wow, Ron's got a lot of energy today because it's a great day outside. It is a beautiful day outside.
He doesn't have no energy drinks with him today either, so.
That's
okay.
Without the energy drink.
Oh, without the energy drink.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But then for those who are looking for something to do, some festivities, because if you notice, our one and only Dave C is not here again. Dave C is at his new location. They're not at 606 anymore. The 606 is done for the Sunday afternoon grooves. Let me say that again. If you're looking for the Sunday afternoon grooves, you're not going to go to 606 because it's no longer there. But they've moved down the street to the 5-Star Bar, and that 5-Star Bar is located at 1424 West Chicago Avenue, right down the street from 606. So if you're looking for some fun to do, listen to some house music after the show, or if you're like, hey, you know, I'm out and about right now, I'm listening to you guys right now, where can I go for some fun? From 3 to 8. It's the ladies' first Mother's Day all-female lineup at 5-Star Bar with hosts Dave C., Jason Wolf, Marquez Antonio, and you have the lineup as Janista, Kid Riot, CZ Boogie, DJ Emily, and DJ Myra, throwing it down starting right now. So there is no cover. Go on out there, let Dave C., Jason Wolf, and Marquez Antonio know that you heard it right here on The Booth, this party, and let's jam out. I'm going to go there right after the show, so you'll see me there. So if you listen to me and you're at the 5-Star, let me know that you heard us right on The Booth. I can't guarantee you a drink, but I can at least shake your hand and say, hey, thank you for listening and lending us your ear. All of that in one breath. So
he has a plethora of energy today.
I do have a lot of energy. So with that being said, Mother's Day right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
It is next week. To all those moms out there, happy Mother's Day in advance. You know why we're saying it in advance? Because it's a holiday, and we're going to be enjoying the holiday. I'm cooking for Mama T. Mama T, known to y'all as Beverly Tinsley, part of the Good Girls with her sisters on the leanonmenow.org organization. If you go on leanonmenow.org, leanonmenow.org, you can, if you need help with your utility bills, they're not doing mortgages and rent yet. That is something that when I spoke to my aunt, they are working on getting sponsorship and donations to help people with their rent and mortgages. That's awesome. Especially today, I'm sorry, but not to get on a tangent, but they say the job market is booming. Booming where? If you're trying to get a basic job, I guess so.
Right.
But if you're a professional already, the job market has been tough and it never changed. So if you're out of work, because a lot of the IT companies around the nation have laid off a bunch of people, I'm one of them. If you worked in IT and you got laid off and you're like me without a day job, well then you may need assistance with your bills, gas, electric. They haven't started doing cell phone bills as of yet. I believe they do offer for utility bills like water bill, but your gas, electric, and water are your three big bills that you have to be behind. You can't just say, well, can you pay this bill this month? You got to be behind already. And they will, up to $300 they will pay. So, and let me say this right quick because my aunt told me a funny story I want to share with you guys. Lean On Me Foundation was helping a young lady out with her bills. Her bill was, I'm just going to throw out a number, it was $150. It's up to $300. That doesn't mean they're going to give you $300 and you keep the change. I don't know why this person thought that. This is a real serious thing. Somebody thought, well, you said up to $300, so pay the $300, give me the $300 and I keep the change. No, it doesn't work that way. They don't give you the money. So if you're thinking, oh man, I can make a quick buck, nah, you better come with something else again. Because what they're gonna do, this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. They go to the local currency exchange. If your name is picked and they are gonna pay your utility bills, they're gonna get in contact with you to let you know, hey, your name was picked, which bill would you like us to pay? They're gonna go to the currency exchange. They're gonna pay the currency exchange your bill, that $300 or up to $300. So if it's $150, they're gonna pay that $150, $200 off at the currency exchange and apply it to your account. They're not gonna ever hand you the money. So if you're thinking of trying to scam my aunts, it's not gonna work. My mama and my aunts are very smart ladies and they've been around the block a couple of times. They done taught me. So therefore, good luck trying to scam them. But they are honestly out there trying to help people. And this is the thing that we need to keep in mind. This is an organization that is a fundraising organization. They're a non-for-profit, and they're helping folks like us, you and me, that need help in their financial bind. So why you would want to mess over these nice ladies, I don't understand it. But if you need help, go to leanonmenow.org and fill out the information that they have on there. Let them know that you are interested. Or if you want to donate, you could do that as well. That's a tax write-off, y'all. Tax write-off. So we just talked about the Booth Bash. We just talked about what's going on Sunday here in Chicago, one event that I know. And we'll be bringing a new member on very soon. I'm not going to name her name, but it is a woman. We're going to bring a new member of the booth on, like Angie, and she will be giving us a segment. So at the beginning of the first of the month, Angie's going to be giving her inspirational segment, and we'll have this other new member give you the what's what. I'm going to leave it at that. The what's what in the house music community. I'm going to stop right there. Hit the brakes. So, with that being said, stay tuned for some more announcements. We also have to give you an announcement for the Booth Bash on who is going to be on the lineup. So, that's a drum roll. Stand by for that. But otherwise, what do you have for us, RTW? You had a great set. You threw down. You were all over the place. How you feeling?
Tired.
You're tired?
I'm tired. It's been a long week. As I told you, I just had one heck of a week, and I'm just waiting for vacation, whenever that's going to be. Can't afford it, but waiting for it.
Time off is like a vacation anyway.
Right.
I'm ready to get back to a 9-to-5 job, but I hear you. I would love to have a vacation myself. I don't know where I would go though. Let us know in the chat room, where would some of you all go if you could go right now? Mm-hmm. What's a place that's within financial means? How about that? Because I would just say, in that case,
backyard.
I'd like to go to Brazil and go to Rio. Even though it's past Carnival, I don't care. I want to go to Brazil. I want to party down there. And they have a house music crowd down in Brazil, which is growing.
You know, one thing I haven't done yet, I'm still wanting to do is a cruise. A good cruise.
I've been on a cruise, but it wasn't the Love Boat. It was the USS Boxer, and almost 7 months in the Indian Ocean. Okay. I mean, no, I'm
looking
been
for
told,
a joyous one. You know?
I've been told that the Love Boat cruises are the ones you want to be on, and they're a lot more fun. There's a lot of activities. There's a lot of things to do, and I'm still a little weary because of, you know, the past couple of years we've had people dying on these cruises, you know, from crazy things, you know, so you just got to watch it. But yeah, I mean, I guess a cruise would be nice. Be on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, what else could you do?
Yeah, right.
How about you, Andrew? Where would you go?
Well, I mean, I since I've never been on a cruise either, I would like to, you know, to experience that. I asked my mom would she go with me. My mother says too much water to drink. So she's not going, in other words. She's not getting on a boat in the middle of all that water. But I think it's fun.
Well, I can understand why a lot of black folks won't do that. We were kind of tricked the last time we went on a cruise. But all jokes aside. But with that being said, you know, we were talking about boats. See, I'm on my hiatus again. We were talking about boats. Well, Dave C has his boat cruise coming up this summer, and it's in June. June going towards July, because they're going to stop the boat over there in the play lot, or the playground. It's called the playground, and you'll be able to see the fireworks right there.
See, hear, and feel.
Yeah. I won't be on that boat. For those that know me, know I suffer from PTSD from being in the military, and 4th of July is the worst time of the year for me. You always hear me talking about suicide during the winter months from November till January 2nd. Well, the other thing you got to be keeping mind of is these fireworks now that we're rolling into the warmer weather months. We got the 4th of July down the street, and be mindful, ladies and gentlemen, of who lives on your block. You may have a couple of veterans. You might have some people that are suffering from PTSD that might have been involved with some kind of crime in the city. Crime is running rampant here in Chicago. So you could be causing damage to someone that is trying to recover from PTSD. And I understand that we get wrapped up in our national holidays, but we got to take a time to pause and kind of, you know how you take that few seconds to swallow? Well, take a few seconds to think about, hey, I'm going to Indiana, because fireworks you can't purchase legally in the state of Illinois. I'm going to Indiana to buy some fireworks, but what about that elderly couple that lives down the street? What about this young gentleman that may have been in the Army for 10, 15 years? What about this young lady that may have been in some kind of violent crime where she was shot at? Or someone was shot that she was with, and she has PTSD from the loud pow, pow, ping, ping, ping. You know, you could be causing that person emotional stress, and it's not worth that. So if you can be mindful of those people in your neighborhood, if you don't know who they are, meet them, because they may appreciate more people being on their side during that time of need, because they're struggling. I know I do. And I like to be out there barbecuing, because I could barbecue my butt off. But if it's getting crazy, bing, 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 ding, 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 I'm going to be inside with my headphones on, listening to house music or banging it out. And my neighbors love me playing house music. So they're going to be happy as heck, because they're going to be like, man, Ron is really feeling it. It's only because I'm trying to keep the outside world away for that day. Even though we celebrate 4th of July for about, 2 months? They're still popping fireworks in
August.
August.
Already, so
yeah. I mean, and I love the White Sox, but when I go to the Sox game and somebody hits a home run, I'm covering my ears like this. I did it twice last year. Covered my ears, and it was bing, bing, bing,
I don't
bing.
know how to take that, Ron. Only twice last year. I mean, we didn't hit enough home runs.
At the 2 games that I was at, they hit a couple of home runs.
That's what I'm saying.
We had a grand slam the one game I went to, and that was the first time I was ever at a baseball game and a grand slam. And I only go to the Sox. I love Chicago sports teams. I don't go to Wrigley Field. I do not. I'll support the Cubs, but I'm never going to wear you'll never see me wearing a Cubs hat, Cubs shirt. Never, ever. It's always Sox. I'm a South Sider, but in that game, they hit a grand slam home run. First time I've ever been to a Major League Baseball game where they hit a grand slam. Hit a grand slam, I'm sitting in right down the third baseline. Hit a grand slam. Boom, bing, bang, bang, bang. And I'm like, then the very next game I went to, hit a 2-run home run. And no, it was 2 home runs the second game. So I was like, whoa, okay. I was very hoarse after that game because I was up there screaming. So again, after the home run, hands went over the ears, bing, bang, boom, boom, boom. I could look at them, but as far as hearing it, I'm not a happy camper. So please keep that in mind. Please keep that in mind. I mean, a lot of people say, man, you get over it. If you never suffered from PTSD, then I would not open my mouth too quick about that. There's a lot of things. There's people suffering from cancer. And you'll never hear me joke about cancer because I've had family members die of cancer. But if you haven't lived it, you can't really say, oh, you should be fine. If you never had your feet in those shoes, don't assume that it's just, oh, it's nothing. You should be able to get over it. I've had people come to me and say, oh, Ron, you can handle being on that boat for the 4th of July. And I just look at them. Have you ever been in my shoes? No, but people that have been shot at, and you know who you are. If you've been shot at out there, you know how it feels. So I'm not going to go into that. This is not my commentary on PTSD, but I'm just saying you're going to hear me mention this before. You heard me mention it before. You're going to hear me mention it again because we're getting closer. It's that time of the season. The air, it's in the air. Fireworks are part of America's pastime. It just makes everybody like myself suffer when everybody else is having fun. So with that, how's everybody? Angie's looking at me like, dang, this is pretty serious.
I mean, but it's true.
It is.
It's true.
Are something that you can ask on your show.
I will do that. I will do that.
And well, you're in a medical profession. I mean, what are some things that you encountered during the summer? I mean, with health.
Well, right now, I don't really deal too closely with the patients now. I do, open field supervisor work. Mostly for the summer, it's about like the elderly, make sure you check on the elderly. If you call and they don't answer after a few times, especially after a few days, please don't assume that they're okay. It takes just a little of effort, maybe take a little more effort. But if it was you and you would be in distress, you'd want somebody to come and check on you.
Right, so, exactly.
We need to check on our elderly, especially when the temperatures get high. A lot of them don't have, the older you get, the colder you are all the time. So they are okay with being in that heat. But it's not always good because they have asthma, they're on oxygen, they can't breathe. So we need to make more of an effort to check on our elderly this summer.
Okay, well, you heard it right there. Here is your public service message from the booth. Check on your elderly. We all got great aunts, great uncles, grandmas, great grandmas, some of us. If you just got an old parent or sibling, just call. I have an uncle who really blew my mind and had his lawyer contact me last week about his will and testimony. I'm like, why are you calling me? What's wrong? So I called him. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, nephew, I'm good. Well, I'm glad you're... And that's something that we take for granted, too. If you're up there in age, you don't have to wait till you're up there in your age. They have these commercials on all the time about life insurance, Liberty Life and this person's life and that insurance. And don't wait till you're on your deathbed. That's when it's too late. You know, if you haven't taken care of those things, take care of them now because life is way too short. We're losing people. It seems like every week we're losing some celebrity or some public figure that we've all known and may have enjoyed. And, you know, they're falling off the tree. Boom, bing, bow, bang, bow. You know, this person dying, that person dying. I'm like, I'm still tripping on Twitch, committing suicide. I mean, this guy was on top of the world, Twitch, you know, but we don't know, again, we do not know what's going on in everybody's mind. His wife got a chance to speak on the Today Show about Twitch's life, and I was not aware that he had 3 beautiful children, 3, you know, and that was their dad that they depended on. So, which leads me into my next PSA. If you know someone that's suffering from suicide, even though this isn't the holidays, this is a sad time because we just we didn't really have a spring, but spring is coming to an end soon, and we're rolling into summer, and there's people that are depressed because they're single and they may have lost that significant other, you know, maybe the relationship ended or whatever. You never know what it is that could trigger somebody to go into a depressive state. I'm asking my daughter constantly because she's a teenager and there's more and more teens suffering from depression than ever before. Why? Because, I'm sorry, our kids are not being taught to have tough skin anymore. That's my opinion. I didn't say that that's the real reason, so please don't misquote me. Our society is teaching kids not to have thick skin anymore. They don't teach the kids sticks and stones will break your bones, words will never hurt you. They're teaching you if you are being berated by somebody, go tell on them, and like that's gonna make it better. Because I remember telling the teacher on some bully, and it didn't make my life better at all. It made it worse. So my parents back in the day, just like everybody's parents that's sitting in this room here, were telling their kids, or we were the kids being told, hey, stand up for yourself, don't take that crap, and defend yourself. Don't start fights. My mom and dad always told me, don't you ever be the one starting a fight. But if somebody put their hands on you, you defend yourself. I still teach my daughter this to this day, and I will continue. I don't care what anybody tells me out there. Oh, you shouldn't be telling your daughter that. Well, you tell your kids what you want to tell them, I'll tell them what I want to tell them. I'm not teaching my kids to be racist, and I'm not teaching them to be bullies. I'm not teaching them to take advantage of people. I'm not teaching them to, you know, think that they're better than someone. I'm teaching my child, my daughter, that she has her place in this world just like everybody else, but nobody has the right to harm you. And if they cross that line, defend yourself. So that's Ron's PSA. But we got too many kids committing suicide because of the fact that they're not taught like we were taught about having thick skin. And I think it's a travesty. I think our government should do something better to make things better. Because it's not getting any better. I'm hearing about children committing suicide in the grades of 5th and 6th grade, and that's atrocious to me. So, teach your kids right, look after your children, don't allow them to be bullied by bullies, because bullies will only bully you if they can. Notice I said if they can. But if your kid is standing up for his or herself, and if they're trying to stand up for themselves and they're getting pushed down, doggone it, help them. Help them. Go up to your schools. There's not too many parents. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get on. Rob, shut me up. I'm getting on a tangent here. There's too many parents not involved with their kids at their kids' schools. You know, if your kid's getting bullied, talk to your kid. Don't just say, hey, do you have homework? Okay. No, you're in front of the video, you're in front of the PlayStation? Okay. No, be involved with your kid's life. That's why they're going through these trials and tribulations, because nobody seems to care. Get in their lives, ask them these questions. If they don't want to talk now, that's fine, but kind of push them to respond to you. Hey, how was your day? How is everything at school? You do matter to me. What happens at school, what you're involved in does matter to me, and it makes a difference because I care about you because I'm your parent. So, I talk to my daughter like that every week. I don't know what that was. But I'm going to shut up because I've been running my mouth for too long. And we're going to play some music. We don't have a guest today, so we're just filling in. Andrew Emil was supposed to be our guest, but due to travel constraints, He's not able to make it today, so we're going to have a great show regardless. Andrew, we love you. We miss you. We wish you were here today. Hit me up. We could get you rescheduled like we talked about. And you guys will be seeing Andrew Emil grace the presence of the booth because this man has a lot of house music. Please go on TrackSource, type in Andrew Emil, and you'll see that this guy has tons. And he has a new EP or a new album being released now. And he was going to play a lot of that on the show today. But I played his track. His track was the track of the week, and it was a track from last year. And it's a banger. So check out Andrew Emil and follow him on social media and catch him at some of these venues around Chicago, which he's at a lot. So with that being said, let's get into some music for a little while, and then we're going to come back and pay some bills. And then yours truly will get up and play on the ones and twos. I'm going to be playing a soulful set, so I hope you enjoy that. Just to go with this Sunday, groove. We got the Sunday chill. We got beautiful weather. The sun is shining. It's not too hot and it ain't cold. So get out there, turn us up in your yard or at your picnic, and let everybody know you're listening to the DaBooth312, where Chicago's house music is heard each and every Sunday from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Rob, please take us to commercial break.
Stick around right here, more to come. You can listen to the best sounds of the underground. DaBooth312, broadcasting on WIT 88.9 FM Chicago, DaBoothRadio.com.
spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
there was ever a time to live united, it is now. Now is the time to speak with one voice, to build up, not tear down. It's time to join hands and live united against the problems that keep our communities from thriving. United Way fights for the health, education, and financial stability of every person in every community. Will you? Volunteer or donate now at unitedway.org.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
don't you disguise. Smile on your face, but I see lying eyes. I'm devoted to making you happy. Foundation solid. Baby, don't you worry, you be happy. Happy, baby. You're shoulder, you don't have to pass me. If you lean or if you stand up on it. Foundation solid. Be yourself with me, don't you disguise. Smile on your face, but I see lying eyes. I'm devoted to making you happy. Foundation solid.
don't see. Dreams are real. Dreams are real. Some things you do with love, some things you don't care. You entertain crowds so that you can forget about you. Some people love you, they some of them pretend. You entertain them, they don't really care about you. Don't lose yourself. love you, baby. You can say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, you know I hurt myself as well. Is that any way for men to carry on? Do you think I want my loved one gone? Said I love you more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. When I wasn't making much money, you know where my picture went. You know I brought it home to you, baby. Yeah. And I never spent a red cent. Is that any way for a man to carry on? Do you think I want my loved one gone? That I love you more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. Now I got to hear you say. Now I've 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 got to hear you say that it's I'm only flesh and blood, but I can be anything that you demand. I can be king of everything, or just a tiny grain of sand. Now tell me, is that any way for a man to carry on? Do you think I want my love gone? Said I love you more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. Yeah.
Most of us start every day with good intentions, and then everyday life can get in the way.
Maybe next time.
Especially when it comes to getting enough exercise. By the time you get ready for work, get the kids ready for school, get the kids to school, get yourself to work, run some errands after work, make dinner, and get ready to do it all over again. When are you supposed to find time for a workout or even a walk? What if you could take care of your daily responsibilities and get the exercise you need to stay healthy all at the same time? Experts say with more opportunities to walk, bike, or take public transportation, exercise would become part of our daily routine, lowering obesity rates, cutting healthcare costs, and giving ourselves and our children a chance to lead longer, healthier lives. It's not impossible, but it will take good planning to make active living part of our everyday lives. Learn more at planning.org. That's planning.org. A message from this station and the American Planning Association.
Regional World Entertainment presents The Booth. Check us out every Sunday on WIIT 88.9 FM in Chicago, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Download that free app, tune in, and get the best sounds of the underground with The Booth.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the DaBooth312, broadcasting on WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago and DaBoothRadio.com. All right, guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the sets that we provided you today and all the inspirational messaging that Ron Tinsley has given you, because he has really gave you a plethora of things to think about. Bam. But I figured we'll end this note on a positive note, and we want to give that over to Angie Pat. She's like, what?
Well, it was both you guys did awesome, but you guys always do awesome anyway. So that's not a.
Thank you, Angie.
It's not a shock.
I hope you had to move your chairs around. Hopefully there's people doing barbecues and you were tuning in and jamming out with Rob and I. We always enjoy coming in here every Sunday. It's hot in here today. Real quick, just wanted to let everybody know that music you heard was a lot of Chicago's top and finest producers and DJs in the industry. We started off my set with DJ Immaculate. We had our good friend Shree Hicks, one of her tracks. We had 10 City, the infamous 10 City, with our good friend Marsha Jefferson, who came in the studio some years ago, and then ended with Terry Hunter. So that was all Chicago's top artists throwing that I put in that mix for you all. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, if you're here in Chicago and you don't have anything going on in the next hour or so, head all over to 5 Star Bar located at 1424 West Chicago Avenue. That address is 1424 West Chicago Avenue. Yours truly will be there jamming out with our good friend and our radio brother, Dave C., Jason Wolf, and Marquez Antonio. No cover. So come on down, jam out with us. Music's going to be hot. It's a phenomenal all-female DJ lineup. This is not the Queens of House, but there are a lot of females that have been involved with Queens of House that are at this event. So come on down, listen to the music, check out the sound, check out this new spot, y'all. And we are going to be leaving. Like I said, Angie, we love that you're part of the family. So again, an official welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And like we tell everybody, tune into the Boss Up morning show every morning at 7:30. Go ahead, you could take it.
7:45 a.m. The Ride to Work with Angie every weekday morning, and then we do Angie's check-in every afternoon, 5:15 p.m. See how everybody's day went. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do the Boss Up show at 8 o'clock. So you guys come on in and enjoy the show.
And Angie is a full supporter of the Red Lab as well. She tunes in, and I hope you all enjoy each and every week, both shows. Rob and I put a lot of work into what we do, and we want to have a great show for everybody. So, Rob, looks like you got the last minute. Do you want to close out? Do you have any words of advice or encouragement that you want to throw out? He's stuck.
Be safe.
Be safe. We want to send our condolences. We're just getting word about another incident down in Texas that happened where someone drove through a crowd of people. So we're trying to get more word about that, but I hope those folks down there in Texas are all right. If anyone is tuning in from Texas, please let us know and let them know that we send our prayers out to all those that are involved. We send our prayers out to those involved in that mass shooting down in Texas yesterday, as well as the police officer here in Chicago who got killed in the line of duty last night. So there's too much violence going on out there, y'all. Let the music take control. Let it take control of you. As you hear in the background, you have Lionel Richie saying the same thing I'm saying right now. So it's a party. We should be partying, not killing each other. So with that, you all have a great night, great week. We'll see y'all next Sunday. I was going to say Friday night, next Sunday. I'm out.
All right, guys. Until next week, we love you. Peace.
YMCA.net/more